Yo, what up, world? It's your boy LA, man, coming to you with another real life shit segment. Uh, man, I just been watching, man, like a lot of shit, man, that's been going on. Uh, and before I seen, you know, this video, this latest video that I watched about about George Floyd being killed by them cops, man. I said that shit was premeditated. The way, look, man, I've been watching a lot of fucking movies all my life. I done seen a lot of real life shit. I have a very keen sense of when somebody's doing something deliberately and when somebody has done something accidental and with straight malice behind the shit. Before I seen this video that kind of broke everything down, I was telling my homeboy, I said, man, the way he killed that man and had them other guys pretty much helping him do that, that shit was premeditated, man. Like, the courts know that shit was premeditated. There's no more evidence that you can need to see that that man had a motive behind killing that man. I'm gonna tell y'all my take about the shit. You know what I'm saying? I believe they worked together, you know what I'm saying? When they worked together, because some things has came out that they worked together, but, it could go deeper than that. That man may know that man's wife. You know what I'm saying? I'm just putting out things that could have happened. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because these are the things that a lot of people are not going to look at. Well, Sharon was married to a little Oriental lady. And we know how that shit goes with, Oriental women and white dudes. They just not going to get a thrill. But they see a black man and they be like, wow. And they going to get a big thrill. So she probably was like, come on, George, I want you. And you never know, some shit that motherfucker probably found out. Because to kill a man like that, it just can't be no incident at work. It's like, I done got into it with motherfuckers at work, black and white. Racist, non-racist. Listen to what I'm telling y'all, man. Y'all gotta look into shit deeper than this. They work together. Let's just say they had a little quarrel with each other. Maybe not. But to kill that man just because you got into an argument or a little tussle, no, man. The way that man kneeled on that man's neck and looked in that camera, that man was getting relief from killing him. I saw him breathe. He took a breath like, as he was kneeling on that man's neck, he took a breath like I wish he would just go ahead and die. That's how he was, and he looked at the camera like, what are you looking at? Like, can you stop looking at me? Like, you know what I'm saying? That was not a killing of, we just had a couple words or we had a little tussle at work. Cause I mean, come on, man. At work, if they security guards, I don't think they would have been caught on camera having a tussle at work or something. And then they had interchangeable shifts. So that means they didn't work the same shift. They were security guards. So that means they didn't stay there at the same time. They just had interchangeable shifts. They see one coming and one going. So it couldn't have really been no incident at work. Because they're not going to really be in each other's face like that. It's mighty funny that man's wife divorced him right after he did that shit. His wife knows something. They need to be questioning her why this motherfucker is locked up. Because I believe if you start questioning that man's wife, she gonna tell you some behind the scenes shit. Cause I believe that's what the fuck done happened. That's just my take. I believe that George and that man's wife probably had a fucking affair, and he found out about it, and they him, and cause think, to whatever that little Chinese man name was like at, I think one of their wedding or some shit or something. It was he's married to that guy's I think sister or some shit like that. They family is what I'm saying. And he stood there and protected Chauvin like a pit bull. Go back and watch the tape. Little tall, little Chinese dude. While his buddies, see, they all buddies, man. All four of them cops is buddies. One stood by and watched like a pit bull and made sure nobody else come in, in that vicinity. Because he was ready to kill whoever come over there. Just so that man could complete his mission. They set out to kill that man. This was not no, like, you would have heard about it. You see what I'm saying? If they gotten into it, you see what I'm saying? If they have gotten into it, cross paths some type of way in that manner, it would have came out. Chauvin ain't telling something, and his wife ain't telling something. Because she got the fuck up out of there right after he did that shit. Now, I don't know if maybe she was probably trying to file a divorce prior to that, but she got that shit done very quick. She filed for a divorce after he did that shit. Now, why wouldn't, if she loves this man, and if she think that he was in the right or wrong, why would she divorce him? Why would she stand by his side? I done seen a lot of murderers out here where they people like, yeah, you did wrong, but we still gonna stand by you. But she immediately divorced that man. Right after he did that. Yeah, man. That man was not murdered on no routine shit. That ain't no second degree murder. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling y'all, the police need to start questioning that man's wife. Because I believe she's a part of this shit. I really believe that. I done seen too much shit. I believe that All of them had some type of cahoots with some shit. I believe that man probably smashed that man's wife behind closed doors and he done found out about it. And that man then killed that man because of that shit, man. I believe that's what's to happen. Because you're not just going, come on, man. That was premeditated, man. That wasn't like a lot of these other damn killings out here, man. That shit was deeply rooted, man. That shit was deeply fucking rooted. You know what I'm saying? Like, I done seen senseless, stupid ass killings, man, from these white cops out here against unarmed black men in handcuffs and getting killed on some senseless, fucked up shit, just hate. See, there's a difference between hate and malice. This man had something behind, not just hate. This runs deeper than hate. This man wanted to kill him. And I'm going to say this. I believe if that was a white man, he probably would have did the same thing to him. Because that motherfucker just had it in his eyes that, like, man, you went too far. That's some shit have gone too far. That man had murder all in his face. He planned that shit, man. It's something else behind this, man. That motherfucker just caught, man. But that's what I'm seeing, man. Because I just don't see nothing else, man, to where you can call it just a little, they got into it. Nah, man. People have been known, to walk away from shit like that. God damn. No, that shit is deeply rooted, man. It's that man had something else behind that man to kill him, man. I'm telling y'all. They needed to question that man's wife. I believe she got something to say. She keeping quiet right now. But I believe she got something to say. That's who they need to hit up next. It's your boy LA, man. I'm out of here, man. Rest in peace, George Floyd, man. I hate that you had to go like that, brother. That was not a pleasant way, man, for anybody to go. It just wasn't pleasant, man, to watch nobody get killed like that, man. And I'm gonna tell y'all right now how I feel. I feel like this. I wish the police department would just release them fuckers into the streets where everybody's at and let the streets take care of them. Don't even send them to jail. That's what I suggest. That's just my suggestion. You know what I'm saying? I would suggest they just release them motherfuckers, all four of them, into the streets and let the public deal with them. Take the cuffs off of them. Give them no weapons. Now let's see how tough he is now. Without your badges and your guns and your nightsticks and shit. Can you fight then? Can you be tough then? Y'all kneeled on the unarmed man back, man, on his neck. And the others on his his back and his legs. Cutting off the circulation to this man's brain. They knew exactly what they did. One in the neck, one in the back, one on his legs. You see what I'm saying? You're cutting off the oxygen to his brain. That's premeditated. That's not some shit that they just did. Y'all see how they did it? They could have just shot him or anything, but nah, that shit was premeditated. Because they was gonna try to cover the shit up and make it seem like he had. You see, they start coming out all this shit. He had COVID-19 and he had cardiac respiratory illnesses or something they said about his heart and all this shit. I'm like, see, they instantly. That's why they edited the video and shit. They wanted to try to hurry up and cover this shit up to make it seem like it was something wrong with him. Nah, man. Y'all cut the oxygen off. I looked at the video. Y'all had cut the oxygen off to this man's head to where his vessels could not open back up and the oxygen flow could not get back to this man's head fast enough, and he died. That's exactly what y'all did. That's premeditated, man. And that's what the family need to push for. That's premeditated, man. They planned to kill that man. Go back and watch the tape.